I'm Gretchen, and I'm going to give you a little history on how religion let me down as a child and into early teen years, I guess, until when I fully discovered what real religion was. As a child, my family attended a Methodist church, and pretty regularly we would go 2 or 3 weeks out of the month. And I think as a child, and I think discovering now, I realized that my parents probably thought that us going to church or putting their children in church would somehow keep our family together, or would somehow give them hope that our family would be happy, maybe their marriage would be happy, maybe my mom could have something that she never had as a child. And we went to a Methodist church, and it's funny how over the years, year after year after year, of going and knowing the same people and seeing the same people, and knowing that going on Sunday really didn't make a difference for the rest of the week, because Sunday, putting on your best clothes, your little tippy-tap shoes and your dress, and putting on your smile didn't take away all the rest of the garbage and the dysfunction that we had in our life. And somehow, not to blame the church, but somehow our family and being a part of that Methodist church didn't give us hope, didn't give our family joy, didn't give our family passion. And it's funny because we weren't the only family that felt that way. Several families had garbage, and it's funny because we never talked about that either, but you just knew that there wasn't lasting hope and there wasn't joy by the way people were functioning outside of church. And I guess I would say when I was 18 and leaving to go to college and kind of evaluating the rest of my life, evaluating my family and the dysfunction and the lack of happiness and all the pain and the tears and the lack of help that we got or didn't get from our church body, I realized that something wasn't right. And my family knew by that point something wasn't right, because we were about to fall apart. And looking back, when I was 18 and when I was discovering all this, I realized that it was really God who got a hold of my eyesight and got a hold of my life and helped put me on the correct path. And it was going to our church, The Rock, and finding what real religion really is. And in the Bible it says that real lasting religion is caring for orphans and widows and not being corrupt by the world. And it's funny because it's really hard to not be corrupt by the world when we're in the world and we live in the world. We're all corrupt and filthy and weak and really dust. Ultimately, what was missing in my life and in my upbringing, and what religion didn't show me and didn't teach me, is that Jesus Christ is the answer to all of the lies and all of the misunderstandings, and that there's hope and immediate forgiveness and a future and promises in Him and in a life lived for Him. And now that I know that, it's been the best decision that I could have ever made living for Him.